Guys, may I start?
Yes, sir.
So when you say management, it is again we can say it is like a administration part only. It means most of the things we do as a normal user, but some of the things we do as a root user. Okay, so that is the important. So you'll see what is this process management. Okay, so in generally, when you are doing some work or like you put a command. Okay, so actually I have a pictures about a process management pictures are there, but I'm not opening that one. If you want, I will share to you. No problem. Okay, so look at here. In my system, in my shell, I open a command. It will process. I think it is very nearest to me. That's why it is. I can able to show you. That's the picture. Okay. So when you put a command, the process will start. That is called a fork. Okay, or maybe you open some application. Okay, the process will be started. Then it is in the runnable mode. The process is in a runnable mode. Sometimes certain process you can it will be stop, means suspend the process. Suspending is there, means maybe because of some other process is a very important process running, you are not important, you don't have any priority, so you maybe be stopped automatically, or maybe a user can able to stop your process. If process is stopped, then also there is a resume, there is a resume. Next, so when process is started, whether it is runnable ready or not, so when it is runnable, then we run in the kernel. So automatically, so if any input is required by user or maybe a confirmation like that, so it will interact and then finally it run the process. One process is completed, it exits the process. For example, I type a command. For example, I type a simple command is look at here ipconfig. Done. So when I put a command, immediately process is run and completed. It means the ipconfig related process is exit. Exit. I put a command is like this. Create a file. Okay, or read a file. Okay, so for example, I put a ls space slash hyphen capital R slash. I showed now. See, so process is going on. It means it is a running process. Still the process is going on. Running process. I am interrupting. I cancel that process by Control C. Now process is ended. Forcibly process is ended. Okay, on my screen process is running. On my screen process is running. It means it is a foreground job. The job is running on my screen and I stopped it by Control C. Again, again I'm putting the command. So when this process will completed, the process will be completed once it is done the command output. Okay, once it's completely done, then it is on the screen, it will generate everything. Then once it is done, it return to normal terminal, meaning is the command related process is completed. See. It is not completed. Keep going, keep going. Guys, understand what is the process? Process, when you open a process or you are open some application, you are given a command, process will run. Once process completed, it will exit. Sometimes process can be a suspended. It means it is stopped. So it is in a suspended mode. You can resume the process and you can run the process. For running process, symbolic representation is R. Stop a process, symbolic representation is ST kind of stuff, T or ST kind of stuff. Okay. Sometimes certain process while it is running, okay, so the kernel put our process into the sleep mode sometimes. It put the process into sleep because it is not required to run continuously in the system. So once it is run, put in a sleep, whenever it is required, it woke up that process, again it will into the run. Like a continuous process is there, continuous required process is there. For example, yeah, mine is completed. Okay. For example, I have a network related process. Inside a system, network related process is going on. Network related process is going on, right? But continuously I am using a networking. I'm not using any network for this particular Linux machine. I'm not using any network kind of stuff. So my network is not even a busy. So but process is running. Process is running. So it will put the process into the sleep mode. So when I put a command, for example, if config is a command to check the IP address. To check the IP address. If config is a command to check the IP address. Immediately network related process will run and it executed and it will show on the screen. Okay. If I pinging to my some place like a C2 google.com, so it is a ping command, or maybe I open a web browser and google.com kind of stuff. So you can see, okay, you can see some output here because of immediately this command process related to the networking. So immediately it will woke up that network related process. Hello, there is a command for your process related one. So woke up and do this job and go to sleep. Go to sleep, not exit. Not exit. Okay, it put the process into the sleeps. So then whenever an event is triggered, automatically the process into the runnable kind of stuff. You can see this thing. So it put the process into the wait condition or a sleep mode. So whenever it is any signal or a command are given for the particular process, automatically it comes into the runnable mode. The process is exited. Again, you have to start the process. It won't come back and run again. It won't come back and run again. Once exit, it's a zombie. Okay, so this is the information about your process. Okay, in this thing also, if process is in the background where the user can kind of stuff, it is. In entire our Linux is a very important thing is what it is and how to do it. So in the process management, there is a few commands are very important. The first command is ps command. First command is ps command. Okay. So here in this one, ps, it will show you what process is going on when you are giving a command, including ps command output also it will shows. Okay, with several options like a ps space -e -ef, ps space -e aux. Okay, these are the main important one. ps space -oe is also there. But first of all, what is this process? What are these things? What is the meaning of that one? What are the different options also is there? So last two interviews like a BAS 12 kind of stuff. In a BAS 12, they got these questions. what is about a ps space hyphen aux. Okay, so again, guys, to know about a command, about what is the command, what are the options in the command, to know the command, what to do, what is the way to know how, what is the options or what is about the command? Tell me. Yes. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Come on, why people are not telling an answer? Okay, man or a info or p info also you can able to use it. Okay, so learning Linux means learning the help commands also very helpful. So what is the PS? Report a snapshot of current process. Reports the snapshot of current process. Okay, so and here it is, you can scroll down, you can find different type of options. See, there it is, you can able to do it. My point is, in a last you can find here in the examples, you can find to see every process on the system using standard syntax -e, -ef, -e, capital F, -fly. To see every process on the system using BSC syntax AX, AUX. Okay, so like that. See, you don't require a PPT kind of stuff. Simply you can gather all the nodes from your Linux VC only. Okay, all the nodes from your Linux VC only. That's the thing. Okay. These are other options. Print the process tree. So get the info about a threads. Not everything is required to learn, guys, but I will tell you what are the important things you should compulsory go. Okay. It does not mean this is important, that is important kind of stuff. Important thing and is what is it is and what are the things you practice, what you understand is a very important. That's why written -e, aef, aux. One more is there -oe. -oe is very interesting one. User, cmd, nice value, sorry, id, ni, cmd. Most useful command type it is like that. So it is a customized outcome. You will get it. I will show you once, one by one. So then we'll see it. How to come out from this one? Still there.
Wait.
Control D. Quit. Q. If you press the Q button, automatically you will come out. Still so many things are there. I said no, so you don't need to learn everything you require. Okay, so every option is there, but compulsory. A, capital A. Okay, select all process except both session leader. Deselect all process except session leader. Capital A is mean select all process. E, select all process. Okay. U means user, like that. So you can find what it is from here. Q, to quit from man. Okay, here it is, we can see. Whenever you put a PS, it don't show anything much. Here you can see about your terminal process. What is your terminal? PTS by 0 means your terminal name. Okay, So, and you are running some cat command is in background, something like that it is showing. And the last one is you given a PS command, right? You given a PS command that related information. That's it. Okay. So this is not show anything. So put a -e means all process running in your system. Okay. What it is, look at here. When I given a PS space -e, go to the top of the part. What are you getting? Process ID. On which terminal the process is running? On which terminal the process is running? Time and command. Time and command. Okay, like that. For example, I open a clock calculator text editor. So this is the process running, right? I didn't close that one, so it is still opening. Okay, so this is the process. It's a gedit process is running. Again, I'm trying to find it is gedit related process. Gedit process ID and where it is running, from how much time it is running. It is what is the command. Okay, like this. Okay, so this is the command it is running. So whenever I close this one, so if I close this one, the process is exit. So if you put a command, you may not see that kind of stuff. Okay, so whatever it is, look at it. When you give an -e, what is the output? Compulsory? Know it. So what is the output you are getting? So with one or two samples. Okay. PS space -e. Look at this PID TTY time. Okay. Then go to PS space -e. Okay, I'm taking a lot of time, right? PS space -ef. See, more details you are getting. So it depends upon your option, which option you are giving. So more details you'll get it. Look at this. You are getting CMD timestamp. Okay, so the time, running time kind of stuff. TTY, some time. C, P, PID means parent process ID, UID, which user. Okay, which user. That's the difference you can able to find why we are using F. Okay, F, EF, also giving some more extra. Same thing, you can put it PS space -AUX. A is also showing like this, not more. AU showing like this. Okay, AU showing like this. AUX showing like this. AU showing like this, but AUX showing full kind of comments. So it is, so you see both are having column wise same. If you see AU is same, but it is a limited type of outcomes we are getting. But here it is by system also, what are the process running by system also it is showing. Okay, all users. All users, all kind of process is also showing. So you can use either PAU or AUX also. But I'm using this one only. You can use AU or AUX also. The thing is, what is the outcome you are getting for understanding. See, it is user, process ID, CPU, percentage, mem percentage, something like this, TTY, status, start time, time, command mode. Like this, the process related information, you'll get it. So guys, for each option, you're getting different type of list, right? So some commands giving only process ID and a command time TTY. This is showing a CMD process ID, parent process ID, like that. This is showing username, okay, username, user IDs are like that, process ID, CPU percentage, like that. So we can customize our process by like this hyphen OE. If you want to know which user is running this process, okay, what is the process ID, okay, what is the nice value of the process ID and the command, like this also we will get it, the output. So we'll see what is the outcome. Hyphen OE, what is I said, user process ID, NI and CMD. So something is no, why help wo user ID unsupported syntax format.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
put user ID something like a root and process ID.
I got it. Okay, so it is showing because of E, it is showing everything big list. Okay, so here it is user, process ID, nice value and CMD. Like we can use a customized list if you as per your requirement. Like you want a CPU related one, you want to see percentage CPU kind of stuff. Also, you may get it. I never done that one. So yes, how much CPU it is, yeah, utilizing. Also, you can able to get because based on that process like this. Okay, so we can customize our list as per our requirement. Now tell me. Yeah, you guys, you're telling something. I listened off only.
Nothing, sir.
Okay. So process ID something you are telling. So I will tell that one. Okay. Okay. So this is for a customized kind of output you are getting. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Next. Any process. For example, yeah, someone put a message. It is not a processor. It is a process. Okay. Process. Why we are collecting process means different options, different kind of outcomes and things are coming. So why we are seeing that one, to manage it, okay, to manage or to view or to monitor kind of stuff. Okay, guys, if you any process you started or maybe it is running, every process having a PID, every process having a process ID. Okay. So before here only I will write every process has a process ID. Process ID. For example, when I open a notepad, a process ID will be assigned. I close the notepad and I open the another notepad. A different process ID may come. It is not like that. This particular application or this particular type of process, you should use this kind of process ID. It is not like that. Process IDs are just a random IDs only. So when you open something like you open a Firefox, a process ID will be generated automatically. This is having its own process ID. Means a random process ID will be assigned to our Firefox. It will open, so don't worry. Next. Sometimes, or most of the times, a process creates a child process. Create a child process. A process creates a child process. Okay. Next. Child process create other child process under itself. Under itself. A process creates a child process. That child process create other child process under itself. Okay, like a process may have multiple child process also, like this. For example, my process name is P1, so it is having a PID. Example is 101. Okay, so PID is 101. I created a child process having a child process P1 C2. Every process having their own process ID. So the PID is for example 102. PID is 103. Guys, anybody will tell what is the parent process ID for C1 and C2? What is the parent process ID? Like this. So every process has their own process ID, and if in case a process is a child process to something, then their child process ID, parent process ID will be displayed. So like that we can understand which is the parent process. Next. To kill or terminate the process. Okay, to kill the process, actually to kill the process, kill all the childs first and parent. It is look like a murder kind of planning is there. First kill the children's and the parents kind of stuff. So do not think like that. Okay, it's just a process management only. Okay, so this is listing the what is the process and process ID. So guys, here it is. My Firefox is open. Okay, my Firefox is open. I'm trying to see like this. Where is the Firefox? See, it is. Is a Firefox opened by student. This is the Firefox process, and other Firefox related processes also you can see 14, 44, 85 like this. Okay, if in case my process in between these lines, there is so many lines are generated. If in case my process in between these lines, I am difficult to find where is the process location of the process. Okay. Now tell me, in these many lines, how to find which line having a Firefox. The word is in the line where it is Firefox word is there. How to find in these lines? That is for me important. In the lines, listen very carefully, guys. Listen in the lines. I need a line contains Firefox word. I want that line only. I don't want all these lines. What is the command for it?
Find command.
Find command will find the location of the file. Very good. I'm asking in the particular lines or inside a file there is a lines, right? So like a lines, several lines are there. I want the lines which is having Firefox word in it. Morning only I told. See, this line having Firefox, right? You want to get that only one line. You want to get the lines having a Firefox word in it. Which command we use it?
Grep.
Which one?
Grep command.
Very good. Grep.
Sorry, grep.
Okay, grip or grep, whatever that is, grip or grep. Okay, grep. Normal I use a spell like a grep. Grep is a command, is a filter command. Basically, we can able to display the line on the screen, which is pattern matches. But problem is, this is not a file. This is not a file. Command is correct, but this is not a file. This is the output of this command. It's the output of this particular command. So this is not a file. This is the output of this command. So how to give output of one command to input of other command? I want a input for this one. The input is not a file, right? So it is the output of this particular command. What to do? Output of this first command is input to the second command. So I given two commands. How to combine those two things?
Less than.
What it is? pipe. Okay, it is showing in a different mode, but look at here. So this is the Firefox. Instead of throwing all the output on my screen, it is throwing where the Firefox word is there, that only it is showing. But it is like a more complex way it is showing, because a lot of places Firefox is there, I think, so that's why it is showing like that. So I closed some tabs, maybe the child process related thing will be reduced. Okay, so this is the process ID. Okay, so use kill. Very good. Very good. Yeah, our class is like that. Yeah, this system is like that. I'm also like here. So grep Firefox. I'm giving a dollar symbol here. So anything end with a Firefox. This is better. Okay. Now, can you get Firefox process ID like this? I got a process ID of Firefox. What is the process ID? Guys, it's a 520. You are already exhausted. I am also exhausted. If you feel bored, also we can put a conduct tomorrow. No problem for me. Okay. Okay, we'll finish process management. So tomorrow morning we'll freshly start with the user management kind of stuff. So today you finish all the practice, complete all the practice from starting. What are the commands? List out all the commands. Write down all the commands in the notebook. Write down all the commands in the notebook, one side. Okay, so like a paper, take one paper, write down Linux commands. No need to know what it is. So go to the notebook or our PPT, or maybe you can say notepad files or video files, whatever it is. Write down all the commands. One side, just the commands only. Commands only. You write it. So once you see the command, later means after 5-10 minutes, or maybe after 1 hour, go through that commands. What are the commands you written? In the beside, write down what is the use of that command. That's it. You can remember a lot of commands. If in interview, in there asking, tell me some 20 commands or 30 commands, you can easily tell. That is the way you can easily learn, guys. Okay. If you don't practice, you won't get a quickly things. Okay, it is very small thing because already I told, but you have to keep practicing, not just a typing commands. Okay, so we'll see that one. So because of I've seen from since Saturday and this Monday also, a lot of people are not there. So out of 16, for 14 members, that is not even a good. I don't like that kind of stuff. Okay. So this is the process ID. It is showing now here. I want to kill the process. See, look at here. This is the Firefox is running. Okay, so Firefox is running here. So you can see this is the Firefox. New tab you can see. I'm killing the process by 14485 kill command. See, it is got closed. It is got closed. So that is process kind of stuff. So I will given a kill command 14485. So this is used to kill process. Guys, very important things are two. Okay, what are the two important things? Questions. What is how to check process and that process ID. Second, how to kill process kind of stuff. Okay, this is a thing is how to check the process. You can use PS. Is not workable, so you can use PS-E or PS-EF or PS space -AUX or any other things without X also. PS space -EVO, so process ID and CMD. Only two. You want only two, then you can get a two. If you want other things, I can also you can add it. Okay, so this is how to check the process. In that one, heading is process ID is there, so you can go through the process ID. Once you find a process ID, give the command kill the process ID. Kill the process ID. So you give the process ID number. If you once you find, you can give it. Kill space the process ID number. Process ID number. So this is a very simple thing. How to check the process, running process, and how to kill the process. Next, in the killing, there is a 64 killing process are there. So go to kill -L, then I can try like this. Kill -L. There is a 64 total killing signals are there. After that one, we use only 1, 9, 15, 20 kill signals. Okay, we use only 1 and then 9. Okay, then 15 and the 20. 19 or 20 like this. So these are the important things in this one. So first one is for a process. Important one is sig turn, sig kill. Okay, 15, 9 is very important. This is to stop the process. This is to rerun the process. To rerun the process. Okay, for example, I am running a process here. So just for fun, you can see. Look at this process. Okay, sleep process. Process name is sleep, or you can use any process kind of stuff. You can use it. Like you can open a gedit and you can kill it. I'm using a like this ampersand. It means I am running this process in my background. I'm running a process in a background. So PS -evo CMD command and as well as the process ID. We need a first process ID and the command. And pipe grab sleep. Okay, so already some sleep 60 something is running in background, but this is my process 100. So this is the process ID. This is a running process. Kill 16382. 16382. Now what it is displaying? It is terminated. it is terminated. Same thing I am running again. Look at here, I am running a process. Again, check the process running or not. Kill -15. So 164, 62. Process ID will keep changing. You have to know which process ID it is. Again, it is showing terminated. Okay. Again, I'm checking process is really terminated. Again, I'm running same process kind of stuff. I'm verifying the process ID. Kill -9, 165, 13. This is the 165, 13 is my process ID, current process ID. It is got killed. This got killed. Okay. Next. Again, process is stopped. Again, I'm running the process. So check the process ID. Kill -20, 165, 72. Now process is stopped. You can check it. The process is there, but it is not running. It is actually stopped process. You can get it from there like a stat. You can see T. The T represent stopped process, sleep. It is a T represent, it is a stopped process. I use kill -1, 165, 72. Now it is to go to running process, but it is showing still T. Why it is I given a wrong or what? I think it is showing a R plus running process wise only. So because it's a S plus, now it is R plus. Otherwise, you can go to the status. Okay, like this. This is for a running process is running in the background anyway. So this is about how to kill a process and a kill signal. Thing is, guys understand how to kill a process. Important is how to kill a process is important. Stopping process, hop process is okay, but how to kill a process and how to terminate the process by default. If you don't give -15, you don't give an -15, no problem. If you don't give -15, not a big deal. Okay, so because -15 is similar to kill -15 PID is same as kill PID. Both are terminate the process. Okay, kill -9 is specifically is to kill the process. You may get a doubt. What is the difference between killing and terminate? Terminate means is immediately stop the process and remove from the execution. killing process actually it clear up all the child processing and all. Guys, understand or not? You want more example to kill the process? Also, I will show you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when you use sleep kind of stuff, obviously, such sleep process, what is it? How can we see that kind of stuff? Last time I showed a Firefox. Now I will show you gedit. So I open a editor. Okay, it is open. Means it is running. So first of all, I want to find it's a process ID. Okay, process ID. How to get it? So what is the process name? Gedit. Already I have a command I'm giving. So what is the process ID? Tell me.
16982.
82. Okay. So 16982. So how to kill the process? I want to close that one. How to kill the process?
Kill 16982.
So when you say like this 16982, it means it will terminate the process. Very simple. Go to the process, check what process you want it, find out the process ID, and like you use the kill. Now where it is, it should show something in background, right? It's got killed. Okay. So immediately if you go to searching for this one, automatically also it will show what happened to it. Okay, like it's a terminated or a killed kind of outcomes also it will show. Important thing is you must know what is the process, how to check the process, how to kill the process. 17096. Okay, delayed some part, no such a process. Okay, so this is that. I told big story, guys. Important thing is what is the process, how to check the process ID, how to check the process ID, and how to kill the process. How to kill the process. Okay, or anything. Someone put a message. How to add a new user in a Linux. Actually, that part I have to tell today, but most of the people are not there. Both the people. Okay. Even I don't understand why. Okay. So out of all 12 members only there by this time.